What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and the 3 to T series, where I am attempting to play every single course available within GSPro, hopefully eventually, by playing, as the name implies, 3 holes: the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th hole on every single course. Ideally being able to shoot even par, possibly a little bit better through the 3 holes, but basically just attempting to play all the courses, give you guys some shorter videos, some more consumable content, and a good look at all the different courses that GSPro has to offer here. As for this video, we have a special. We actually have 3 of them. I'm going to try to play the next 2 right after this, but 3 subscriber requested courses by the fellow YouTuber, and hopefully you're a subscriber now. I subscribe to your channel. Puts out some great content. Golfy, Golffe, has an awesome indoor simulator setup. I believe he has the Mevo Plus with a projector. In one of his recent videos, he had his dog around in the simulator that apparently wanted to play some golf. But shout out to Golfy for the course requests, and if anyone else out there has any courses you'd like to see me play, considering I'm going to try to play all of them here within GSPro, if you guys want me to play some particular ones, let me know. And new setup here with some of the equipment, trying out a new mic which seems to be working fine, and a camera, just trying to slowly piece the things together to get a live stream. And the reason I'm doing that is because throughout the week, however many videos I post, whether I post 1 or 2 videos of this 3 to T series, or if I post one every single day, whatever video gets the most views by the time I come out and I'm ready to play, I'm going to do a live stream for a full 18 holes of whatever video is the most popular for that given week. So trying out the webcam. It's a 2K Anchor webcam. I had this one, which is a pretty good, highly rated webcam, but I think I possibly need to tweak some settings. Maybe I don't think I'm getting the full 2K by the looks of it. But this is the first time using it, so I'll probably have to change some things around when I go back inside and take a look at these as I'm editing them. But shout out to Golfy. We are playing, I don't think I mentioned this, but the course we're playing, hopefully you guys saw it in the title, but kind of a little bit scatterbrained out here with all the new equipment and trying new things out. But we are playing the Gauntlet. This was the first out of 3 courses that Golfy gave me to try out. So the Gauntlet is in Fredericksburg, Virginia, VA. Course designer on this one is R.C. Perkins Jr. So again, shout out. Seems like an awesome job by the designer, like usual, and also shout out to Golfy for the request, leaving a comment on my the first video I put up, which was the Outpost 87, the very first episode of the series. So without further ado, let's take a look at the first hole flyover, par 4, 356, playing the furthest back tees like always. Got some big tall trees. Looks like a pretty sizable dogleg left that we're about to go around. Got some water back there. Hopefully I don't flare it that far. But pin is front middle, so ideally, been missing things more so today out to the right. We kind of run out of some space over here, and down 11 yards on top of that with the slope. So can I move it over here at all, or are we going to get blocked out by those trees? And I don't even know if I can go that far. I'm going to hit driver. I don't know if it's really a driver hole, especially with the 10 yards of downslope, but hopefully just cut it off these trees here on the right, or on the left rather, and hopefully kind of get ourselves in a decent spot where we can turn the corner, head left, and be able to have a look at this green. But see what first driver swing for this course has in store for us. And as I mentioned, Golfy's a fellow sim golfer YouTuber, so be sure to go check out his channel, like, subscribe, let him know I sent you over there, give him some love, some engagement, check in with him, leave him a like, give him a nice comment. Oh, high on the face. Well, at least that won't be into the woods. That's going to come down short, but it's actually going to work out. That was a pretty high on the face mishit, but swung it at 106.4, 144, because that was so high on the face. That was partially off the white crown again. I don't know, I guess I got to swing up on it a bit more. I did that a couple times too earlier today. All things considered, not the best driver swing in the world, obviously, but we got 259 out of it. Granted, that was with the, I guess, half of the 11. We still have 6 yards of downslope left, but ended up working pretty good. Where, if you look at the mini map down here, we're basically right in the, well, right center of the fairway. But we got to look at the green. So 102 down 6 gives us 96. Going to come out a little bit left, and we're on a downslope, so it's going to be a choke down approach wedge, and hopefully Pins, like I said, tucked in the front, so could probably land it just short of that and let it roll out a little bit, but hopefully we get lucky and get the distance right here with the approach wedge. Pulled it. Hopefully it comes back a little. Decent distance. All right, it's going to be a +2, but we'll take the par. Just trying to be even through 3, so it was actually a halfway decent shot. Just pulled it a touch with the contact. Started left and kind of stayed out there, but we'll take the par for sure. So on to the second, aka ninth hole here at the Gauntlet. Par 4, 341, so a little bit more manageable distance for my skill level. Hopefully I get something out there. It's up 3 feet, so it's a yard, but relatively flat. If I get something again, right around my 265 average, somewhere in there, maybe even a little bit more with some rollout. Didn't check what the fairway firmness and the green firmness were here, but maybe some rollout and give us a short to mid iron to the screen. But first and foremost, take a look at the flyover as we go through a tree here. Ooh, we get some big undulation. Graphics, like always, are awesome. I'm assuming that's the clubhouse here. The reason why I picked the 1, 9, and 18 finished by the clubhouse, usually some signature holes, at least for the ones around here. Did look like there was water up there, and if you look at the mini map, that is a penalty area up there, so going to take that into account on the approach shot. But there's a big ridge there. If we get that over that, 265's right there. We'll aim here. Hopefully that rolls down if I don't hit it so far on the face, high on the face, but good driver swing here. Get us started. And believe me, once I get inside and if the video doesn't look great, which I'm kind of expecting it's not going to, I'm not going to be super happy with it either, but rest assured, I'll get it figured out, whether I need to change settings around or if it's just a camera that I need to completely replace, and I'll eventually end up probably buying a new one, and hopefully that'll somewhat resolve it, but want to give you guys hopefully the best videos possible, and but there's no way I can know and try to change things if I don't try things out. So for today's videos that I'm recording, may not be the best quality in the world, but hopefully be able to fix those in the future and get things corrected. Golfy, like I said, has a pretty sweet setup, so maybe he can give me some tips of how I can maximize my camera here. Alright, that was hit a little more square. At least it wasn't high on the face. That's actually a little baby draw, and we aimed up the left. Bounce right. That might funnel into the bunker. It stayed into the rough. Alright, 270 though. We'll take that. 101.4, 151. Wasn't the quickest in the world, but that was a tad toey, but much more square strike, so we'll take that. Leaves us with 70 yards in the rough, up about a half a yard. So we'll call it 71. Out of the rough is going to be 6%, so another 3.5, 4 yards or so. Looking at about 73, 74, 75, right in there. It's going to come out left, and we're on a downslope, so we're going to aim here, and I'm going to go 56, and hopefully I can just figure out how much to choke down, how hard I need to hit this to hopefully get it in that vicinity. And again, if you guys look at that mini map, the penalty area is there, so if I pull this one left, that could be trouble, but hopefully don't want to speak that into existence and have a halfway decent manageable strike here, hit the green with the 56. A little bit chunky, it was straight, and that'll at least fade, so it should be safe for that water. But I don't know if we made it. We're in the fairway, we're going to have to chip it. Looks like it's on the green to me. I mean, that's about as close between the green and the fairway as you can get. I guess we're just on the very, very edge, like the collar of the fringe here, but we got a little 7-yard chip here from just off the green, so luckily we're hitting 3, so this is a pretty high percentage of getting this inside the inner circle for another par, but 7 yards, going to come out a little bit left. Possible hole out situation here. Green sloping from right to left, so it's always a little bit of a guessing game of where exactly you need to aim it, but I think about here maybe, and 7 yards, I can get away. Really, I just need to make contact with it, but halfway, 3/4 of the way to the net with the 60-degree gets it at least able to register from the R10 and rolling out towards the cup. As a reference point, usually if I need to get about 10 yards, I just aim for the very bottom of the net. If I pace this out, 5 yards, obviously right around half, so right around in here, and let it roll out. But the fact that the Garmin can even register this delicate of a shot is kind of impressive, so hopefully we just get something. Should be decent if it registers. Ooh, that broke a lot. Good distance. Take the par for sure. That broke more than I was expecting. Should aim further right, but another par through 2. So, third and final hole, 18th hole here at the Gauntlet. Shout out to Golfy again for the request. Par 4, 4-2-7. Take a look at the flower. We've got some more undulation. Another pretty big dog leg. This kind of reminds me of a couple courses around here that I've played in real life. It kind of reminds me of Richmond Country Club, if you guys have seen that. One of the earlier videos I did on the channel. This kind of reminds me of a couple holes on the back nine. Some big, tall pine trees and whatnot. Mature trees that line the fairway. Kind of getting those vibes, but let's see here. Up 4 feet, so that's basically nothing. So this should be just a pretty straightforward shot here. Hopefully fade it off of that start line and at least give us a look here going into this green. Oh, it's hit harder, but I pulled it left. Luckily, it's fading though. 103.8, 153. It wasn't swung the quickest in the world, but smash factor 1.48. That felt pretty good out of the center again. Pretty dead center, just a fraction toey, which, according to Bryson, slightly toey, slightly high on the face. Obviously, as close to the middle as you can. That is the ideal spot to hit it, and that was kind of close to that, so we'll take it. Leaves us with 153 up 5. So 158 total. It's going to come out right. GSPro suggesting a 9-iron, and I think that is in fact what I'm going to hit. So we're going to aim here, and hopefully usually play that my 9-iron right around 150, 155. So maybe not going to get quite the 158 out of it, but a pretty smooth stock swing if I can hit decent with a 9-iron. Gets the job done here. I compressed it, but I left it to the right. Just short. And it's rolling back. All right. That may be an automatic +3, or we may have to chip it. We'll see. Maybe a bogey. Yep. Man, I mean, not ideal. Obviously, would have liked a par there or even a birdie, but this is I think 3 in a row now. All the videos I've done today, usually I come out and I try to, by the time I set everything up, which isn't the quickest process in the world, especially with me testing out this new stuff today, but try to come out and at least be able to do a couple videos and make use of the time, just so I don't come out, spend all the time setting everything up just to play one video and then break everything down. But all that to say, every video I've done today, it's been par, bogey. So I guess at least I'm consistent. But from the Gauntlet in Fredericksburg, VA, course designer R.C. Perkins Jr., and again, Golfy, fellow YouTuber. Go check out his channel. Appreciate the request. We ended up with a 1 over through 3. So par on 1, par on 9, bogey 5 on 18. Take a look at the stats. 2 pars, 1 bogey, longest drive 280, average drive 270, 148 average ball speed, 153 was the best. 6 putts, no sand saves, no mulligans obviously. 2 out of 3 greens in regulation, at least that was better. Last one I just did, it was 0. So 67%, not bad. Same thing with the fairways. Small sample size, but with these, I guess my new goal for these is going to be at least 2 out of 3. If not, I'm only playing 3 holes, so if I'm swinging decent, should be able to hit all 3 greens. And I guess depending on the distance, if I'm hitting 4 or 5 iron or hybrid into a green, maybe not. But should be able to hit most of the, or I guess, yeah, most meaning 2 out of 3 of the greens and also the fairways. So we'll take it. Not the worst in the world, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, shout out to Golfy. He gave me 2 more to play, which I'm going to try to play here. And then I'll probably call it a day just so I don't have, if the video looks horrendous, which hopefully it's not that bad. I know I'm expecting, like I said, it's not going to be ideal, but I don't want to play a ton of courses and then find an easy fix online after, and the video goes back to where I expect it to be. But I'm going to try to play 2 more here, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Another installment of the 3 to T in the books. Got a long way to go to try to get through all these courses, but again, whenever this video gets posted, whatever video from Monday to Sunday gets the most amount of views by the time I come out and get the live stream all situated, I'm going to be playing a full 18 holes. So if you guys like this course, if you played it before, and this happens to be your favorite during the week, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below, maybe share it to a friend, and hopefully, if this is your favorite throughout the week, if it gets the most amount of views, you guys are the ones that decide. I'll be coming out here and playing this course for a full 18. But like I always leave you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.